I always say, even if we could have a 17 or an 18-year-old who lives out of home with a boyfriend, who cognitively might be a lot different to a 17, 18-year-old that is at school and lives with mum and dad. So I guess it's probably not just age, it's probably where they are in their life stage, if that makes sense. But it's definitely very different. So for young people that are normally in that sort of the more teenage years, they might be still at school, or haven't started employment. Leisure is generally a big part of their world. They do spend all weekend playing school sports or skateboarding, or so they probably have a more identified hobby that they do. For some of our young people, their leisure is actually how they found out about their cancer. For example, they fell off their skateboard and broke a leg or whatever they were doing, or they're playing footy, and that's how they found out they had a sarcoma. So so that age group is quite concentrated leisure that they can really say, oh yes, my life's about footy or my life's about my art. When they've sort of finished school and they're sort of in that sort of finding new partners or going out doing over 18 activities, it probably becomes some of it can be risk-taking leisure, or I call it deviant leisure, so some of that sort of stuff. And they might not, because they're really busy doing new things, they probably don't have a specific hobby. They might just be working or studying and then hang out with their mates and go clubbing or whatever it might be, so it might not be as big a hobby. We certainly have young people in that 20 to 25-year-old bracket that have children of their own. So leisure for them is probably a bit in the background. They've been busy being a parent. So for those guys, they often have that loss of role of being able to care for their child. So we need to find use leisure as a way for them to engage with their kids or to find a new hobby for them. It's different depending on the young person and where they are at their life stage. But generally it's pretty easy with young people to find something that they've always wanted to do but haven't had a chance to do, or something they're kind of interested in that they might want to explore.